A brief history of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, the land between the rivers, derives its name and existence from the rivers Tigris and Euphrates. These two rivers created the Fertile Crescent in the midst of surrounding inhospitable territory. The space we call Mesopotamia is roughly the same as the modern country of Iraq. About 10,000 years ago, the people of this area began an agricultural revolution. Instead of hunting and gathering their food, they domesticated plants and animals, beginning with the sheep. They lived in houses built from reeds or mud brick, grouped in villages where they tended their crops. They built granaries to store their grain, and began developing a token system to record trade and accounts. Between 3500 and 3000 BC, for reasons still not well understood, the civilizations of South Mesopotamia underwent a sudden growth and change, centered in the cities of Ur and Uruk. This development was perhaps driven by climatic change, which rendered the old ways of agriculture less productive. People clustered into fewer but larger locations, and the plough, potter's wheel, and the introduction of bronze can be seen as the responses to demands of more intensive economic life, and also for the causes of increased complexity in that life. In this same period came the beginnings of writing, metrological systems, and arithmetic. The main part of the third millennium, now called Early Dynastic Period, saw the gradual development of Sumerian Civilization, based on numerous city-states. From the early dynastic period comes the earliest Sumerian literature, including the epic poetry about Gilgamesh. The Sumerians lived in a complex, unpredictable, and frequently hostile environment. They had to contend with floods, droughts, storms, dust, heat, disease, and death. They strove to uncover order and organization in the world to overcome feelings of futility and powerlessness.